Good evening. In our lab, can all of you hear me? Yes, Sarah, Uzma. Hello?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Last day we have been discussing the part which of the flower is adelphi. Now, what is adelphi? Adelphi is the association of, or you can say yes, association or union of stamens with one another with their filaments only. That means union of stamens with one another, stamens in a particular flower, with one another in a flower with one another with their filaments only. In one word, we can say it is basically cohesion of the stamens. Cohesion means when same type of floral leaves they join with one another. Like for if we talk about the stamens, we find that the stamens are joined with one another. In this way, the stamens are showing cohesion. That means this represents the cohesion of stamen. With filaments only. That means the anthers are free in this case. So there are different types of adelphi. So what are the different types of adelphi? It can be monadelphous, that is adelphi. It can be monodelphous, didelphous, or it can be polydelphous. So if we take the examples of this monodelphous, it can be didelphous, or it can be polydelphous. In case of monodelphous, we find that यहाँ पे हम what type of association is present? In case of monodelphous, suppose it is found in China rose, where we find that this is the gynoecium. This is present on the thalamus, and there are so many androeciums, that means stamens, which are joined with one another to form a single staminal column. That means the stamens are basically united in such a manner that they appear in this way. That means they are fused with one another to form a single staminal column. So when the stamens are fused with one another to form a single staminal column, that means their filaments are fused, while their anthers they are free. That means if you consider that these are the anthers, these anthers they are free, but the filaments are fused. They constitute a single bundle. and this type of thing is known as monadelphous adelphi. So it is one of the type of cohesion. Cohesion means when the anthers they are associated with one another, they shows joining or union. So this is known as what is known as cohesion. So this is a cohesion of anther, that we can say that anthers are, and not anther, the stamens are joined together, united with one another to form with their filaments, and one another with their filaments to form one, or that is staminal single staminal column, right? It is found in hibiscus, or you can simply write China rose. Clear? So this is what is known as monadelphous stamen. Understood?
Clear. Yes.
And sometimes they are, that is, they are generally found in case of Malvaceae. So here when we see diadelphous condition, or you can say diadelphous condition, that means stamens are united with one another and to constitute and constitutes, or one another to constitute two separate bundles. That means with their filaments to form a single staminal column or two separate staminal columns. Two separate staminal columns, or you can say that the stamens are united in two different bundles, right? They are united in two different bundles. This is as this type of thing, that is monadelphous condition, it is found in family Malvaceae. This is found in family Fabaceae. And one of the example of plant where it is found is pea plant. Now this polyadelphous condition, where there are number of bundles, that is the stamens have united with one another to constitute number of bundles. more than two bundles or terminal column more than two bundles or more than two staminal column when such type of flowers that such type of flower is known as polyadelphous flower. That means many bundles are present there, and so this is known as polyadelphous flower. Understood? It is found in
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Rutaceae family and Euphorbiaceae. That is one of the example of the family Rutaceae where it is found is lemon. Like this. And from Euphorbiaceae, the example can be castor. So here we can see many bundles are present. Like there are, suppose some of the stamens, they have united with one another, and the filaments, they are, that means filaments are fused only, but the anthers, they are free. This is another cluster of anther. This is another cluster of anther. So we can find that so many, that is not anther but the stamen, the filaments are fused with one another and the anthers, they are free. So this is found in case of polyadelphous condition. Anther can show association not only with itself, it can show its association with some other volts. That means it can join with other members also. But before showing association with themselves, there can be another condition, like for only with respect to filaments, they can be with respect to anther also. That is when the stamens are joining with one another with their filaments, that is known as adelphi. But there the anthers are free. But here another condition can be present where you can find that the anthers, they are joined together while the filaments, they are free. मतलब और भी कुछ conditions है यहाँ पे तुम देख रहे हो कि ये जो filaments है stamen का उसमें fusion हो रहे हैं. That means filaments are fused together, है ना. और ये जो anthers है, स्टेमेन का तो दो ही पार्ट होता है, एक है एंथर, दूसरा है फिलामेंट. वो एंथर वाला पोर्शन फ्री है, लेकिन जो फिलामेंट्स है वो क्या हो रहा है, वो फ्यूज्ड हो रहे हैं आपस में. लेकिन और एक कंडीशन हो सकते हैं कि जहाँ पे जो एंथर्स हैं वो फ्यूजन शो कर रहे हैं, लेकिन फिलामेंट्स जो हैं वो फ्री हो जाएगा. तो दैट कंडीशन इज नोन एज syngenesious. What is syngenesious condition? In syngenesious condition we can find the, like, when anthers are united but the filaments are free, right? So we can write over here anthers are united but filaments are free. ये कहाँ पे मिलते हैं? सनफ्लावर फैमिली में, कॉम्पोजिटी फैमिली। कॉम्पोजिटी फैमिली जहाँ पे एक एग्जांपल हम लिख सकते हैं, दैट इज सनफ्लावर। तो सनफ्लावर में क्या होता है कि ये जो जो एंथर मतलब स्टेमन्स का जो एंथर है वो फ्यूजन शो करते हैं। एंथर्स आर यूनाइटेड बट यहाँ पे फिलामेंट्स फ्री होते हैं। और एक कंडीशन है साइन एंड रस, जहाँ पे बोथ एंथर्स एंड फिलामेंट ऑफ द स्टेमन्स आर यूनाइटेड थ्रू आउट द होल लेंथ। ये क्यूकरबिटेसी में मिलता है, that is sign and rust condition. You will find in, this is another condition, when both anther anthers and filaments, when both anthers and filaments are united along the entire length of the stamen, this condition is known as, ये जो कंडीशन है जहाँ पे दोनों ही फ्यूजन शो कर रहे हैं, ये कंडीशन को हम कहते हैं साइन एंड रस। और ये किस फैमिली में नजर आते हैं? क्यूकरबिटेसी। तो क्यूकरबिटेसी फैमिली में इसको हम देख सकते हैं। एक एग्जांपल ले सकते हैं यहाँ पे, मोमोर्डिका। ठीक है, एक बार देख लो। अप टू हियर दिस क्लियर?
clear sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो यहाँ पे हमने डिस्कस किया कि एडेल्फी, एडेल्फी क्या होता है? एडेल्फी इज अ कंडीशन व्हेन एंथर्स, sorry, when stamens are united by their filaments only, where the anthers are free. So I should write it over here also. When stamens are united by their filaments only, this is known as adelphi, and it can be divided into following types: monadelphous, or you can say monoadelphous, diadelphous or diadelphous, or sometimes didelphous, polyadelphous or polyadelphous. In monadelphous condition, we find single staminal column. They have united with filaments to form a single staminal column. Here, in case of didelphous condition, which is found in case of Fabaceae family, I think I have written it over here. Fabaceae family. This didelphous condition is found in Fabaceae family, that is Papilionaceae family. Here what happens, there is a condition in the pea plant where we see the in pea plant there are 10 stamens. There are 10 stamens, and out of this 10, 9 of them show fusion. 9 are fused with their filaments, while one is free. So it will give an arrangement which is known as 9 plus 1 arrangement. This is important. Again, if we see the polyadelphous condition, there we find that there are so many so many stamens are present, and all these stamens, they are forming different bundles. It is common in Rutaceae and Euphorbiaceae. One of the example is lemon and castor respectively. Apart from this, the stamen can also show association, or it can show joining. That means they are united with other floral members, other members of the flower. So this is known as adhesion. Now, in adhesion of stamen, we can find that the stamens are stamens can also unite with other members of the flower, and this condition is known as adhesion. Adhesion of stamen. So when the stamens, they are joined with or united with one another, that is known as cohesion, and that is also technically known as adelphi. While when stamens are joining or united with some other members of the flower, that is some different floral members, then the condition it is known as adhesion of flowers. Clear? Now, adhesion of flowers can be of following type. Adhesion of stamen. Adhesion of stamen can be of following type. Number one is epipetalous. Now, in case of epipetalous, when stamens are united with the petals, here we see stamens united with petal. And one of the example again over here is China rose, episepalous, When stamens unite with sepals. Example, here we can see verbena. In this particular plant, stamens are united with sepals. So it can be united with the petals, then that is known as epipetalous. Episepalous means when stamens are united with sepals. One of the examples is verbena. Another example is epiphyllous. That means another condition is epiphyllous, where stamens are united with perianth or tepals. Stamens are united with perianth or tepal. That means when the stamens they are united with perianth, it is known as epiphyllous condition. And this epiphyllous condition is common in members of Liliaceae. Liliaceae family. Another condition where stamens are united with gynoecium. We can write that it is gynandrous. Now, in this condition, that is gynandrous condition, when stamens are associated with gynoecium. That is known as the gynandrous condition. And this is found in Calotropis. Forming gynostagia. It is found in Calotropis where the stamens and that is the stigma of the pistil joins together to form a stage-like structure, and that is known as gynostagia. Gyno found in Calotropis forming gynostagia. So this is the adhesion of stamen. That means when stamens are associated with some other floral parts, it is known as adhesion of stamen. It can be epipetalous when they are associated with the petals, and it is found in one of the examples is China rose. Second one is episepalous when stamens are joined with the sepals, and one of the example is verbena. It is a plant where stamens are joined with the sepals. Epiphyllous, it is a condition when stamens are united with perianth. That means when sepals and petals are united together to form perianth. So in that case, stamens are joined with the perianth, united with the perianth to form a condition which is known as epiphyllous condition. It is found in lily, Gynandrous condition, that means stamens are united with gynoecium to constitute this, that means a structure where androecium and gynoecium are fused together. So here the stamens, in case of Calotropis, the stigma and the stamens, that means many stamens, which together constitute a stage-like structure, and that is known as gynostagium. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
So this is adhesion of stem. Apart from that, we can study the stamen on the basis of length, that is length and arrangement of the stamen. Now we can discuss the length and arrangement of stamen. On the basis of length and arrangement of stamen. So if we talk about the length and arrangement of stamen, that is one, the first one is didymics. DI, DI, DY, NA, NO. This is a condition which is known as didynamous condition. Here four stamens are present, two outer which are small and two inner which are long. Here four stamens are present. Suppose here gynoecium is present. Two outer stamens. Out of these four stamens, two outer and two inner are long. Two outer stamens which are present, they are smaller. These are smaller. And two inner stamens which are present, they are longer. These are longer. Right? So these are outer stamen. They are smaller. And these are inner stamens because they are situated on the inner side of the thalamus. I'm showing only the stamen. That is why the other floral parts like calyx, corolla have not been drawn over here. Inner stamen. So how many total stamens you can see over here?
Four.
So in didynamous condition, there are four stamens. I can write. There are total four stamens. And they are arranged in this manner. The outer stamens, which are present on the outer side of the thalamus, they are smaller in size, while the inner stamens, which are located on the inner side of the thalamus towards the gynoecium, they are longer. This. And this type of condition, as we know, that this type of condition, it is found in ocimum, that is in tulsi plant. This type of condition is found in ocimum, ocimum scantum, and also it is found in case of salvia. This is found in case of salvia. Here, this is Lamiaceae family.
Yes.
So in this family they are found. After didynamous condition, it can be another condition which is known as tetradynamous. Number 2. So what happens in case of tetradynamous condition? In tetradynamous, all total 6 stamens are present. 2 outer, they are small, and 4 inner, they are long. So here, this is thalamus. 2 outer, they are small, and 4 inner, they are long. This is long, this is long. There are 2 more. This These are longer. So altogether, how many stamens? That is, there are how many stamens?
4.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
See,
6.
so these are outer stamen. These are inner stamen. There are 6 stamens. Right? Clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Found in mustard. They are basically found in Brassicaceae family. Mustard, radish. Mustard is found in Crucifery family, radish was. So these are the one of the condition depending upon the length and arrangement of the stamen. Another condition is heterostamen. That is the third one. It is known as heterostemony. What does it mean? That stamens are of different length. It is found in Acacia. Stamens, when stamens in a flower are of different length. I can write in this way, that is, when stamens in flower different length, the stamens are present, which are present in the flower, and it is found in Acacia. Heterostemony, understood heterostemony?
Yes, sir. Understood.